Very concerned. Devon is being shortchanged by the government. There's no doubt about that. And the county council has put in a range of charges. But we think that to charge £200 for people with disability to even apply for a disabled parking space is just going to knock them for six at a time when their household costs are going up because of fuel, council tax generally, tax, national insurance. And this £200 seems totally unjustified to us. We think money can come from other areas of the county council and they don't need to make this charge.
And it feels a little bit last minute because, this is being touted as a U-turn, isn't it? This wasn't originally expected. Is that right?
Well, it's been in the council's proposals for a while. Suddenly they did a kind of almost a U-turn saying they were going to look at it again, but they haven't scrapped it. What they said they'll do is look at it again after the council's voted on it in the budget. So they want it in their armoury to do, even if they don't impose a charge. And we're saying, no, stop it before then. Give people with disability of a certainty. There are very, very many people with disability who do not have a big income. And this £200 fee is quite excessive. Other councils don't charge, or they charge less. And in Devon, no real demand has been given for the proposed increase other than to bring in money to the county council.
And there is quite a lot of big numbers in this budget. There's a lot of big spending decisions, big cuts being looked at, isn't there?
There are, but council tax is not a fair tax. It's wholly unfair. In Devon County Council alone charges more than £1,500 a year. But if you live in Westminster in London, it's about £850 for the year. Why is that? It's because Devon is being shortchanged. Devon is having to make very difficult decisions and ask people who don't have a lot to pay even more when the government is favouring different parts of the country. Why in London, in central London, is council tax almost half that of the county council here in Devon? So I think the council tax needs to be scrapped. We need to find a fairer system that makes it easier for people to pay and is more affordable. In the meantime, we have to try and do what we can to balance the demand for services against fair and proportionate charges. And this new disability tax that the Conservatives at County Hall want to bring in is not fair and it's not reasonable.